Hey everyone, welcome to another ARG Presents. I am Amigo Aaron, and tonight we're going to be looking at the Atari 2600 game known as Dragster from Activision. Dragster was a 1 or 2 player game where you drive a dragster down a track. That's pretty much all there is to it. This game was released in 1980 by Activision and is a game that was designed, programmed by David Crane. You may remember David Crane as the genius behind, among other games, Pitfall 1 and 2. I believe he also did Ghostbusters. Tremendous games. And this is a game that is unusual, very simple, and I'm not going to lie, when I first played this, I thought it was silly, stupid, unplayable, not fun. And as I've sat here and playing it, I can't seem to stop. So let's try giving it a whirl. If you haven't played this game, it's quite simple. You can see I'm going to hit the reset, and you're going to see a timer start. And you've got to go as fast as you can down this road in your dragster. I can't drive a stick, but in this game I can. And I'll explain how. So here we go. And I left the gate early, so we're going to try it again. And you just go as quick as you can without blowing up your car. Now, so far, the fastest time I've been able to put up was 6:64. 6 seconds and 64 tenths. And I have not come close. I've gotten a couple 6.88s. But as you play this game, you start the race, you hit reset, the counter starts. And when I first started playing it, I'd hit the button and my car would just explode. I didn't understand what was going on. Your car starts in neutral. To shift into first gear, you hit left with your joystick. And the button will basically give the car gas. And when that bar enters the red area, you're going to want to hit left again and shift it into second, and then do the same thing for third and fourth, and by that time the race will be over. It's really simple, but it is addictive. I'm going to give it another shot here. Yep. And if you don't get it right, you blow your car up. Oh man. This probably would have been a pretty good run. You can see how you can go into the red a little bit before you blow your engine. So let's try it again. Blue, I went too early. Try this one more time. It's tough. You really need to anticipate that countdown. Shoot, I had a good one going there. But if you anticipate too much, you'll go early and your squares the count, unfortunately. You know you're doing well if you pop a wheelie. I won't have a good run yet. It can be frustrating. Oh, man. I left too late there anyway. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. And you can see that's pretty much how the game goes. I believe another variant of this lets you move around on the track. I haven't tried that one yet. This is pretty much the standard variant. Now, it's funny because I was just looking up information on this game, and I had seen a documentary once about a fellow named Todd Rogers, who was a very acclaimed video game player, and he held a record on this game forever. And I looked it up, and his record was 5.51 seconds, and this record had stood since 1982. But there's been literally a last-minute breaking news story, according to his wiki anyway, on January 29th, which is the exact day I'm recording this. So there's an oddity for you. I mean, how crazy. Twin Galaxies administrative staff, it says, removed all of Todd Rogers' records and banned him from participating in their competitive leaderboards. And that reset the world record to 5.57. Now, I don't know what's happened with Mr. Rogers' records. I know he held this record in high regard, but some players deemed it an impossible record to achieve. Basically, they said he was lying about it. And I guess, I don't know if something turned him out here or whatnot, but it's interesting that on the day I'm recording this, it would happen. This game reviewed not great. I don't think a lot of people didn't get it, but it's a game I've heard about for years. It's funny, I've tried to play this before, but didn't have the patience to learn it. And didn't have the patience tonight, to be honest with you, but I read the instructions and they didn't really help. And what really got me going was just a fellow YouTuber put up a video. That wasn't bad. That explained step by step what you do, and that's really all I needed. Just to have it explained. You really, the instructions don't read well on this. You really, but it's so simple. But I mean, it literally is a split second. It's a split second nerve display. You've got to really be able to like time it perfectly. And I'll admit it, my timing is not the best, as you can imagine. But I was pretty happy with my 664. I'd love to replicate it on the video here. And I'm sure there's a secret to getting an incredibly fast time. But boy, I don't know it. That's for sure. Anyway, just a quick look at Dragster. I think it's an interesting game. And you give it a shot. I mean, it really does test you. And it'd be fun to play with two people. You can see the other player just sits there dormant. If someone else came in to play, you could play races. And it'd be a lot of fun. Anywho, thanks for watching. And until next time, adios.